What have you found really in the last?
Thanks, Mike.
In the last, I don't know, couple weeks here, as you know, it just seems like your game is coming into full view here.
It's like we talked about in the beginning of the year. There's no excuses for it. Just situation-wise, getting comfortable, getting acclimated, and finally just kind of just getting to that comfort zone.
The longer shifts, do you find just a comfort level in that as well, just being out there?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think the most important time of that shift is first 4 or 5 minutes. In that first quarter, just pushing the pace, trying to change the game, whether it's if we come out a little flat, pick it up. And if we're coming out strong, we're playing well, just keep it, even take it to a new level. And I think that's what we did. Ended the first, started the second tonight. Just pushing the pace, makes or miss, just pushing the pace, getting open looks, and just running. And then that's when you kind of saw everybody kind of get a little bit of energy, a little bit of happiness, and everybody started playing a little bit harder.
Do you breathe that energy into folks, just not just with the shot making, but hustling back on defense, getting the rebounds? That's
absolutely. And I think it's it's everybody. It's not just the 3 guys coming off the bench. It's everybody on the bench, coach staff, everybody. It's important for everybody to be together, and it starts with that starting 5. I think they do an amazing job of coming in, setting the tone, and it's up to us 3 to, like I said, either read how the game's going and change it, or take it to a new level.
When did you become an above-average rebounder?
I mean, I've always been a rebounder. I just, it's that determination or aggression to go do that, not fall into the I just shoot threes or just play defense. Offensive rebound, just flying all over the place. I think that's the key. Is when you're flying all over the place and you're hitting bodies, the ball's going to find you. So it's just just doing it.
You're going to say I'm defending on the perimeter and then also getting in position at the very least to keep the ball alive, if not getting the ball.
Yeah. Honestly, it's most of the time the guys guarding, they're going to crash. And sometimes it's not even worrying about you getting the ball, it's just making sure your guy doesn't get it. If it bounces 2 or 3 times, somebody's going to come in there and swoop it up. But yeah.
You're both just it's not just the shot falling, it just seems like the finishing and the ball handling is just, more creative right now. Does that just come with comfort?
Yeah. It's just stuff I work on. I know what I can do. Everybody on the team knows what I can do. It's more of the mental side of things. Like I said, there's no excuses. There's a grace period that I have to give myself as well, of understanding that it's a new offense, new city, new everything. So just understanding to take the good with the bad, because I know the tides will turn and everybody here has the most confidence in me. So just going out and doing it. There's no excuses to be had. Just go out and do it.
Looking at just past stops, the dash kind of happened at every stop for you. This period just looked a little bit longer. Do you think the timing of the trade maybe played quite a bit of a role in that?
I mean, what you think?
Yes.
I was at home chilling.
Yeah.
I'm on a flight going to Minnesota. Yes, to answer your question, but at the same time as conversations with teammates, coaches, and front offices, that at-home feel, that reassurance of just go play. Don't worry about anything else. Just go play. Telling myself that. It's one thing to have somebody else tell you, and then you're in your own head, but just understanding, just get comfortable. Just be yourself, get comfortable, and whatever happens, happens.
Donte, you're both off the dribble and catch and shoot 3-point shooter, but it seems like a lot more of them have come just in catch and shoots. Is that a product of the ball moving more in a different way, or are you conscientiously seeking out different threes?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not thinking about anything, and I think that's my best basketball. Just going out there and not worrying about, okay, if I'm dribbling the ball, what's my percentage, or am I coming off of screens versus just catch and shoot. Just going out there and hoop, and living with makes, but also having the confidence in my ability and my work that whatever shot I get is a good shot, and everybody in this locker room knows that we're living with me, shooting threes. And I think that's the most confidence you can have, is knowing that every time you release the ball, everybody on the bench, everybody on the court thinks it's going in.
You made that play at the end of the game. They were kind of on a fast break going to Wemby, and you ran down the floor and deflected it out of bounds. Is part of behind that, like knowing that making a play like that kind of inspires energy and momentum of the group?
I mean, that's always been kind of my calling, if you will, is to do those little plays, and getting back to doing that more often. I think that's what gets me going, and it gets everybody else going. That's who I am. That's what my identity is, and it's also what our identity as a team is. And I think, when if I find myself falling into the hole of not doing those little things and just worrying about just catch and shoot threes or just doing X, Y, Z, it's contagious. The good is contagious, so is the bad. So, those little plays of just giving yourself up and trying to make a play then turns into other guys making plays.